As I love to say, Spain is more possessive than your ex-girlfriend. They really love the ball. They love the ball, so they'll snatch out any ball. If little kids are playing in the park, they're gonna go snatch their balls also, and keep playing with it. If Spain just loves to keep possession, they really love it. It's like uh, it's like Spain telling Austria, "You wanna play? You get your own damn balls because these are the ones we're not giving you." This was a beautiful match, 3-0 Spain versus Austria. Spain has completely and utterly dominated them tactically, um physically, and even determination wise. Spain was completely dominant over here. We have a possession of 64% Spain and 36% Austria. Expected goals 2.8 for Spain, 0.32 for Austria. Total shots 23 by Spain, 5 by Austria. Shots on target, Austria 0. They have not tested the goalkeeper even once. Like, even a goalkeeper as Unai Simon has not been tested once so far. Spain shots on target 10. Touches in opposition box, Spain 51 and Austria 10. This is what I'm saying. Spain loves to tactically dismantle their opponents. Here's the difference. Okay, if somebody like a France or an England is playing football, or even Argentina, for that matter, they're a little more direct. They're a little more vertical. They like passing 2-3 passes. Somebody goes to the final third and tries to take the shot. Spain's gameplay is a little different. Spain loves sideway passing. Spain does not love a vertical direct play. They love to toy and dismantle their opponent. They will hit one goal in the first half, or maybe in the first 60 minutes they'll hit one goal, sit back. Even before that goal, actually, they're gonna sit back. They're just gonna give sideway passes to their fullbacks, to their wingers, just try and create something, just try to drain all the life and soul from their opponents. And then once they find the chink in the armor, then they're gonna go and sink their teeth in. It's Mikel Oyarzabal, first goal, 36th minute. Spain is in a dominant position. They have taken the ball, they're keeping the possession for days. And in the second half, when they have continuously attacked and battered on the Austrian defense, then they decide to go for the kill. Pedro Porro coming with second goal and Oyarzabal for the third goal. Mikel Oyarzabal is one of the most underrated strikers I have seen ever. Like, he does not get the recognition he deserves. He has been very consistent for Spain. I think he has had more than 16 goals in 16 appearances for Spain. That those numbers are insane. They're bonkers. Those are not a rookie number. He should be taken as one of the best strikers in our generation, but nobody gives him his flowers. I don't understand. He is equally good as a striker, as a centre forward. It's just that he's not that famous. But in the last 2 years, look at Mikel Oyarzabal for Spain in the Euros, Mikel Oyarzabal in Nations League, and now Mikel Oyarzabal in the World Cup. He has been showing up consistently and performing. I think no manager can ask anything more than this. All you want is your striker to show up consistently, which he has done. We go next to Lamine Yamal. Oh, what a boy, what a game. I love his confidence. I love the way he dribbles. I love the fact that every time he gets the ball, the audience wonders, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna produce? What magical moment are we gonna witness next? That unpredictability, that level of unpredictability, I love it. Normally, if there's a winger, say if I see the ball going to Alex Baina, 8 out of 10 times I'm gonna think, okay, he's gonna take it ahead and he's gonna make a cross to the striker. With Lamine Yamal, you have no idea. Is he gonna cut inside? Is he gonna keep going, hug the touch line, and then get in and take a shot? What is he gonna do? You have no clue. Is he gonna make a Trivela pass? Is he gonna give a normal cross? Who knows? That level of unpredictability, I really love it, because it makes me more excited to watch this game. After the Daniel Olmo also had a great game. Some of his shots were really good. His plays were nice. The midfield, I love the Spanish midfield. They are too good. They are tactically superior. Pedri, Rodri, and Olmo today have done a wonderful job. They have made sure that Spain always contained Austrian attack. Spain always had the possession. Spain was always the dominant force. That is what they've ensured. And something about the Spanish backline, the Spanish fullbacks have been consistently performing in the last 2 years once again. Marc Cucurella has come up with 2 assists, 2 beautiful assists. He really has been showing up for Spain, and Pedro Porro gets a goal, a header goal for Spain. It comes from a cross from Alex Baena. Pedro Porro comes in out of nowhere, breaking through the lines and banging that header into the net. So, this was really an exciting match to watch. Lamine Yamal, every time he had a ball, you needed 3 players on him. I could see Leimer, Sabitzer, and David Alaba in sitting a few meters back, trying to stop Lamine Yamal. It takes so many of these experienced veteran players to stop this kid. It was really exciting to watch. Another thing about the Spanish backline, Cubarsí, Laporte, and the fullbacks, they have done an excellent job because Spain so far has not conceded a single goal in this World Cup. If you look at the Spain's matches, they have absolutely not conceded a goal. This match, Austria, Spain 3-0, Spain, Uruguay 1-0, Spain, Saudi 4-0, Spain, Cape Verde 0-all. So Spain has not conceded a single goal so far in World Cup, and that is crazy. This reminds me of the Spanish ball. This reminds me of the Spanish ball that used to have when we had Casillas at the goal post, Piqué, Puyol, Ramos, and Jordi in the back lines. It is really similar to that. But again, Spain absolutely loved the performances, loved their tactics, loved the fact that they know they're technically superior and they play their game so well. Coming on to the match of Portugal versus Croatia. Croatia comes up with the first goal. Perisic, even at this age, Perisic, what a goal. That was a banger. Some of the Croatian players, look at Perisic, 37 years of age. He still shows up for his country and he knows he still got it. He still got it. He showed up, and how? Luka Modric, 40 years of age. If you look at his heat map, he's all over the pitch. Because I could see him everywhere in the match. I could see him in the first third. I could see him in the final third. I could see him in his acting as a box-to-box. I could see him every single place. And he played a full 90 minutes. At 40 years of age, he's playing full 90 minutes. That is something crazy. For Portugal, to be fair, I think Leao was one of the sharpest and most threatening players I have seen. Rafael Leao tried also taking 2 shots. That was not a lot. 1 shot he skied completely. The second shot was closer. It hit the crossbar. But more than just taking the shots, I think he was the most threatening player because he was dangerously present always in the opponent's final third. Always he was available to take touches in the opponent final third. That's something I really like. He's got the pace, he's got the dribbling skills, he's got that explosiveness, and his shots have absolute power. Today the midfield of João Neves and Vitinha did a better job than the last few games. Against Colombia, this midfield did not work out, but the Portugal midfield did their job really well in today's match. Pedro Neto, not really that satisfied with the performances. I think there can be a better right winger to play for Portugal. Maybe Bernardo Silva at right wing would be even a better choice than Pedro Neto, because Bernardo Silva gives you the experience and the level of skill and expertise that he has. That's going to be a better combination. Apart from that, Portugal really in the second half, Portugal made a comeback. Actually, the match in the first half was pretty slowed down. It was not as interesting. The second half, on the other hand, after Perisic's goal, Portugal starts making more attacks. They win a penalty. It was a soft penalty, but a penalty nonetheless. Ronaldo steps up, he takes it, scores the goal, he converts the penalty, and then in 90 plus 4 minute, Gonzalo Ramos scores the winner. The absolutely late winner has been scored by Gonzalo Ramos, substitute striker. Uh, he plays really well as a player who comes off the bench, and he has exactly those qualities that you need for a off the bench striker. It's like there is a category of players like Daniel Malin, Gonzalo Ramos, somebody like a Ferran Torres back when he was doing great, back when he was in form, not the current Ferran Torres, but the, I could say, 24-25 season Ferran Torres, back when he was formed. So these are the players, if you look at them, or maybe someone even like a Martinelli, look at them. They have the qualities: good runners, good stamina, make a lot of runs, and then just take their chances. These are the similar kind of players with similar profiles that come off the bench and give you that late winner. So after that, there was another drama at 90 plus 12. 90 plus 12, literally the last play of the game. Croatia makes it 2-all. However, it gets ruled out by offside. It was such a heartbreaking moment to see Croatia come so close, make a 2-all at 90 plus 12. Literally last possible second of the game, they make an equalizer, and the fans erupted, the stadium erupted. But unfortunately, it was a very heartbreaking offside. What can you do about it? And Croatia's World Cup dreams have come to an end. Now, interestingly, the next match in the round of 16 for Spain and Portugal is going to be each other. They're going to face each other in the next round of 16. This is one of the best matches possible, one of the best fixtures in the World Cup so far. I would really love to see this Spanish midfield against the Portuguese midfield, the Portuguese defense against the Spanish attack. Nuno Mendes versus Lamine Yamal, Pau Cubarsí versus Ronaldo. Joao Cancelo, he's more attacking, right? Joao Cancelo and Pedro Neto's side will be facing Marco Corella and Alex Baena, or maybe Nico Williams and Marco Corella. Unai Simon, Diogo Costa. This is going to be a banger of a match, and I'll see you on the next one.